And now we're here. Hello, everyone. No one's here. It's fine. Okay, but so what's the plan, Alistair?
We're gonna fanfiction.
We're gonna fanfiction?
Yeah.
I'm here, motherfucker. You're here, Vince? How are your Valorant games? Are you winning, son? Oh my god, it's Nathan Dante. Hi, Butters. Man, thanks for reminding me of my nightmares. How are you? Okay, if you don't understand Alistair,
Yeah.
my one of my friends I hang out with, whenever I play games with them, if it's ever forever in a public world, they say, "Oh my god, is that the Nathan Dante?" and draw as much attention as possible.
That's so fucking funny.
And I want to cry every time. Every fucking time. The Nathan Dante.
We ever play an online game together that has like a voice chat function? Yeah. I'm doing that now.
Why did I even why did I tell you? Why did I tell you? Of course you're gonna do that.
Because I love bullying you.
I was one of the ones who bought into it. Yeah, Malta Butters was one of the ones who bought into it. They also got their friend to hop on VR chat just to also buy on. Apparently he was injured and I made him do push-ups. I feel bad.
Oh no.
Bro, it's the Nathan Dante. You know what we're doing today? Fanfics. So again, you told me 3 of them are Breaking Bad?
They're all Breaking Bad.
They're all Breaking Bad?
They're all Breaking Bad.
Why did all of them have to be Breaking Bad?
Because it's the funniest thing I could think of.
Hey, Nathan Dante. Yes, Malted Butters. I'm just gonna call you Butters. Yes, Butters? You remember that fateful day? Yes, I do. Quite a bit, actually. I talked to my therapist about it. Okay. Well, let's head over to the screen. We have should I stream the screen to you? I feel like that'd be efficient. Also, let's move you out of the way. Where I was standing in front of you, waving my arms up and down. Yeah, I remember that.
Remember when we were playing VR chat together, and I had the goose model.
Yeah.
And whenever I did like the breakdance thing, it would just spin.
You remember You remember what I said? Didn't you say hi or something? Did you? I thought you said, "Oh my god, is that the Nathan Dante?" Did you say something else? Did you say something else? Did I forget? No. Oh, what did you say? What do you? I'm about to get hit with like the biggest D's nuts joke ever. I swear to God. I know. I feel it in my guts. I'm about to get hit with a fucking D's nuts joke.
How about you just let it happen? Go with the flow.
Let me give you a hint. Okay, give me a hint. Go with the flow. Should I put a content warning on this?
No, I specifically selected ones that like don't have not safe for. I know one of the tags is car sex, but that doesn't happen.
Okay. Hey Nathan Dante, have my follow. It wasn't babies, right?
Did you ask Nathan to have your babies?
No,
what?
I don't think so. I usually I don't get that response most of the time. I'm gonna be honest.
So it happens?
It doesn't happen all the time. Usually it doesn't happen ever. I'm not that much of a charming individual. I'm gonna be honest. I'm more of a mess.
Don't you go in like VR chat sex rooms?
No. What? No, I don't. It was exactly that. You asked to have my babies. You asked to have your babies. If you want to sacrifice your babies to me, I would be grateful. If you want to do that.
We get it. You like eating babies. Also, why do your eyes fuck up so much on your model?
Because I'm looking to the right and I'm blinking a lot. All right. We just won a Valorant game. Good job, Vince. I'm proud of you.
Good job.
Good job to Josh too. I'm sure he carried you. Holy shit! Is that Breaking Bad? Yeah, it's Breaking Bad. Butters, if you want to sacrifice your babies, go for it. But if you want me to have your babies, Uh,
I have the perfect emote for this.
Alistair can take your babies.
Wait, no,
Why?
Nathan, don't volunteer me for that.
Nathan Dante, if that VOD is still up, I can prove it. I don't think that VOD's still up. I'm sorry. I believe you. I believe you. Don't trust me. Like I'm nothing against that, except that I just have to decline. I'm sorry.
Nathan, if you willingly volunteer me to have somebody's children again, I'm not making you thumbnails anymore.
Why do you gotta hold this above my head?
Because it's funny.
True.
I can.
Clearly, Nathan doesn't understand irony in comedy. Clearly, I don't. Listen, if you to go along with the bit, you can have any of my mods' babies. I'm offering them up to you.
Good thing I'm not a mod.
Alistair is not a mod. He will never be a mod.
Yeah, I'd be too irresponsible with that.
you can go through my mod list. You can have your choice of any of them. Okay. Whether or not they say yes or no is up to them, though. Sorry about that.
They're all gonna say yes. Don't worry.
I don't think so.
They will.
I was pulling a BTS stand and yelling, "You didn't have my babies." Yeah.
Why is have my baby censored?
It's inappropriate. Listen, I know it's a bit, but it's funny when someone says "have your babies" anyway.
Dude, I had the word poop censored once. I don't understand Twitch.
Because you're a little baby man.
I'm fucking 9. I'm not allowed to say my age. I'm not 9. I am an adult age.
Nathan, wouldn't it be funny if your family came to watch the stream? Oh, please don't. Oh, please don't.
I hope they do.
They might. Wait,
Alright, anyways.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this?
What is it? Here, you be Jesse.
Wouldn't it be hilarious when Nathan, if your family watched the VR chat VOD? No, I said some sus shit. So you're gonna be Jesse.
I'm gonna be Jesse.
Wait, who's Jesse?
You be Jesse. I'll be Auntie Ashley.
Change the chat color. That's true. The chat is fucked. Let me change that.
Oh yeah.
Let me open it up on a different tab. Have you watched Breaking Bad? I've watched like 5 episodes.
You've only watched 5 episodes of Breaking Bad?
Yeah, and they're pretty good episodes.
Yeah, maybe you should like watch the rest of it. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I should. Hey Nathan Dante, yo, what's up, Butters? What do you want? what do you want this time? What's up? I'll watch more of it.
Melted Butters putting the entire stream on hold.
Nathan Dante, that's all you need, baby. I don't know. That is my name. Hi, thank you. Let me log it. I need to switch this chat so that it makes sense, so that you can actually see it. Guess what, Nathan? Did you have pancakes for breakfast? Is that what you're gonna tell me?
Are you forming a parasocial relationship with Nathan right now?
Are you forming a parasocial relationship with me right now? Chicken butt. Ah, you got me. I wanted to say chicken butt, but I didn't want to say that in case you actually were gonna tell me something. Oh my god. Fuck being nice. I'm just gonna say.
How long is it gonna take you to change the fucking chat color?
It's give me like 2 seconds, dog. 2
1,
seconds.
2.
Okay, it should be fixed now. It should be.
Should be.
There
There's
go.
no chat.
Hey Nathan Dante. Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, Butters. Yes, Butters. What'd you like?
Oh my fucking god.
Guess what? Chicken butt? He's a chicken butt.
He's gonna say like lick my nuts or something.
Oh, I hope not.
I hope not.
You bastard. Why am I a bastard? No. Okay. I was gonna say I'm sick. Oh, I'm sorry. I fucking knew it. I'm getting fucking played. I'm getting read so hard right now. I'm sorry that you're sick. I hope you feel better. sick of these notes. You're right here, Alistair. You could just say it.
Yeah, but it's gonna be delayed.
Oh, I should rename my title with turtle toes.
Yeah.
Do I put an at?
I guess. I mean, I don't fucking stream, so
I
like.
don't know. Hey, turtle toes. Can I call you turtle toes? No, that's weird. I'm not gonna call you turtle toes.
Turtle's toes. Nice. Nice.
Turtle's toe.
You put.
Clearly, this is my first time streaming. Give me a break. I'm getting pretty sick of your rotten, sour attitude.
Suck my dick, Malted Butters.
Oh no, don't be mean.
I can be mean all I want. I make it.
Only if you suck mine. I don't know how I feel about this. Is this appropriate?
No, we should read the fan fiction that has the tag parsecs.
It doesn't actually have the tag parsecs.
Yeah, it does. Look at the tags.
Oh, I think I opened the wrong one.
Did you? No, yeah. Life after rehab.
Life after. Yeah, this is life after rehab. Where's the?
It's
oh,
right.
There you go,
it's right between possessive behavior and protective Walter White.
Hey Nathan, Dante, yes, Butters. Okay, this is the last one.
Oh fucking god.
This is the last one, and then we continue reading.
Walter
Okay.
Butters has delayed the stream by a full 12 minutes.
It's fine. Guess. Guess why? That you're interrupting me is because you want my attention?
Oh, hold on, my mother is yelling at the dog about a pillow.
Oh god. Chicken thigh. Guess what? Chicken thigh.
I think we should ban Malted Butters.
I feel like that's a little ban worthy, but you know what? It's fine. We're not going to. It's okay. You get a pass. Right. If you do that again, though, I'll have to ban you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Nathan.
Sorry,
okay.
Malted Butters.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay, this is the last one. This is gonna be the last one, okay?
No, Nathan, they already had their... Don't give them more attention. No, don't egg them on.
This is the last one. Guess who?
This is how you keep getting bullied, because you keep egging people on. You keep continuing shit.
Guess who? I'm gonna push off right now. Guess, chicken. God damn it.
No, you're not a pushover. You're fucking submissive. Shut the fuck up.
Don't call me submissive. Do not call me submissive.
Okay, fine. Submissive and breedable.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Okay, go now. Thanks for stopping by, Butters. I'm tired and sick. Oh, okay. Hope you feel better. Make sure to drink some water.
Fuck you, Malted Butters. Suck my big fat hairy cock.
Drink some soup.
Is that allowed on Twitch? Can I say that?
You can't threaten people, Alistair. You can't. Only if you suck theirs first.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, fanfiction.
Yeah. All right. Fanfiction time. Hope you feel better. All right. So I'm Jesse. Jesse was having a full-on crisis because in a couple.
Oh wait,
weeks,
no. Can I narrate?
If only if you suck Nathan Dante's. That's not an option. Sorry.
That's not an option.
Yeah. I apologize. I got rid of that years ago.
What?
Anyway, so you want to narrate?
Yeah, okay.
Goodbye. All right.
Because you have Jesse, and he's the one consistent character that is throughout this entire fanfiction. All right. Jesse was having a full-out crisis because in a couple of weeks, Jesse's a girl in this. Her and Mr. White are going to celebrate wrong there first Valentine's together, and she doesn't know what to give him or how to celebrate because she never has celebrate before, and she's stressed, and her aunt is making it worse by laughing at her.
Stop laughing, Auntie. I have no idea what to do, and you're not helping.
Sorry, sweetie. I was just thinking it's funny because until recently you would say that Valentine's was for teenagers and old people.
Yes, well, people change, and I used to said that because I never had anyone to celebrate with.
That's sweet. Have you asked Walter if he has any plans for that day?
Is Walter married in this universe?
I don't know.
No, but knowing him, he probably has some amazing and romantic plan for us.
Probably. But you should ask him so you can stop worrying.
Wrong, you're right. And when he comes over later, I will ask him.
Maybe I should leave them before he shows up, so you two, wrong two, can be alone together.
Ooh, alone together. You don't have to leave right away. It is only coming around 6.
His is day with the kids?
Yes? What does that mean?
He has kids.
Yes, but his is day with the kids.
It's his day with the kids.
Is he? It's his.
He has visitation rights.
Oh.
I don't. I mean,
I think you're bullshitting me right now.
I'm not. I only like. What is it? I like skimmed through this.
Okay.
Last night. All right. Jessica, have you met his kids?
Junior, yes, but that was before we were dating. But haven't
Why
met.
is the you and Junior?
It has like something good. Yes, but it was before we're dating. But I haven't met Holly, but have seen pictures. She's so cute. Who's Holly?
His infant daughter that gets born in like the first or second season.
I didn't get that far.
Yeah, because you watched 5 fucking episodes.
Okay, do you want to meet them? Sorry.
Alright, anyway. That's my line, you bitch.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you want to meet them?
Yes, I would love to, but knowing his ex-wife, she probably won't allow it. She's a stuck-up bitch.
Why?
Because I'm a drug addict.
Former drug addict, sweet. Remember that, okay?
You're right, guys. Don't let your past control you. Anyway, you're right, auntie.
That's right, and if you ever meet his kids, you should make a good stepmother.
You that so?
Yes, they would love you like we all do.
Is this an automatically generated? Did AI write this?
No. This was actually written 2 days ago.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. So you're doing the thingy?
You fucking say you're lying. Oh wait, yeah, no, wait. Wait. Okay. Later. Also, I'll be Walter. Later. After her aunt left, Jesse didn't do much all afternoon besides gaming. And around 6, Jesse heard Mr. White parking his car in her driveway, and when he opened the door with the key that she gave him and heard him calling for her.
Walter. In the living room.
Hey, baby girl. They shared a kiss, and she noticed that he smelled good and tastes like chocolate and said,
"Hey, yourself had a good day with the kids."
Walter took his jacket and sat next to her, and she saved her game, and he said, "Yes, but I couldn't stop thinking about you all day." Jessie blushed because the look he was giving her was so much lust for her that she felt so exposed and said,
"Really? You're such a pervert, old man."
Oh yeah, oh wait, no, yeah, there is like, it describes sex in this.
It describes sex. Let me scroll down real quick. Yeah. Oh goodness. Alright, whatever. I'll describe the sex part if you don't want to.
No, it's fine, I can do it. Wait, no, shit, wrong part. Don't pretend that you're innocente because you like when I go crazy on you.
No, I don't. I'm an innocent young girl. You spelled it right the second time.
You tell yourself that and get on. Oh, I didn't read this part and get on my lap so I can kill you.
You didn't read this part? This part is pretty.
Like I said, I skimmed through it. I fucking skimmed through it, Nathan.
You did skim through it.
Yeah, and Jesse did that Walter asked, and when they kiss got more sexual, Jesse moans become more desperate, and when they separate, Walter says, maybe we should go to your room so we can have fun and be more comfortable.
This is
Jesse nod and as they go up the stairs, they never stop kissing, and they got undressed. Jesse said,
I miss you all day.
me too, and some of my thoughts about you were not pure.
Oh, they weren't pure? No way. Okay.
Jesse blushed and said,
What kind of thoughts?
thoughts that involve you under me, moan and bagging me to let you come others, that also involve you getting tied up.
Oh God, Mr. White, take me now. I'm gonna get banned off of Twitch.
No, it's fine. It's over after this.
Okay.
After a lot of moaning from both of them, they come scream their names. After they got their breath under control, Jesse fell next to Walter and asked,
There's no comma after come.
I know.
Mr. White, do you have any plans for Valentine's Day?
Yes, I have. Why, do you have anything planned for that day? Not framed as a question, by the way.
No, and I know I feel even worse because you already have something planned. Huh. Baby girl.
Baby girl, you have to feel bad. I understand, so let me spoil you, okay?
Okay, Mr. White, I love you.
I love you too, baby. And for the rest of the day, and for the rest of the day, they made love and only left Jesse room to order something to eat. And after they eat, they went back to make love, and Walter could be happier, and he could wait to show Jesse what he planned for their Valentine's Day together. Continue. Also, there's nothing after this.
Do they not know what run-on sentence is?
Do not click on it. Don't.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know what it is. I would not click on. Don't click on AO3 links that you don't know.
Okay, fine. Alright, what's the next one? Next fucking fanfic.
Dumbass.
So this one's bacon and eggs.
Yeah, bacon and eggs.
You said this one's like a little spicy, but there's no straight up sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. I also skimmed through this one.
Okay, daddy kink, fantastic. Fantasizing, wet dream, extended scene, grinding, age difference, episode related.
Yeah. So this is an episode where it takes place after an episode where Jesse gets the ever-loving shit beat out of him.
Oh. Good to know.
With a bag of money by some dude named Tuco, who is a drug lord.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright.
Bacon and eggs. Walt remembers the boiling heat of rage underneath his skin when he saw Jesse lie in that hospital bed, but there was a different feeling too that he still can't quite place.
It's gay! Okay, sorry.
So how many chapters? Is it just one chapter?
There's a couple pages.
Oh,
Alright.
goodness.
Do you want to narrate this one?
Alright, I'll narrate first. Okay. So, it's a sunny day in Albuquerque when Walt decides to visit Jesse at his home. Walt feels like his ears are still ringing from yesterday, but pays it no mind. Tuco got what he deserved. Oh yeah, he also
set up a bomb that episode.
Oh,
or the equivalent
I've seen the clip. I've seen the clip of that. Hopefully,
yeah.
He won't mess with them again. To his surprise, there's a female real estate agent wandering around Jesse's, apparently soon-to-be, former home. She tells Walt that Jesse's in his RV. Wait. She tells Walt that Jesse's in his RV as potential buyers bustle about. Walt nods at her and thanks and walks towards the vehicle, hoping he left no impression. He knocks and hears Jesse yell something about having to make an appointment first, deciding to ignore it and entering the RV without asking. Wait, what? That's not grammatically correct.
Yeah.
Jesse blinks at it entirely like he just woke up. The air is stuffy and all the windows are closed. the blinds drawn, painting the interior of the car in a sort of orange light. Seeing the kid hurt like this, Walt can't help but feel guilty. He remembers the boiling heat of rage underneath his skin when he saw Jesse lie in the hospital bed. This is just the summary. But there was a different feeling too that he still can't quite place.
It's still you.
Okay, he hurt what's mine pops in his mind. Walt shakes his head to get rid of the thought.
Oh, can I be Jesse this time?
Yeah, you're gonna do all the voices.
Fuck yeah! Oh shit, I forgot how to do the Jesse voice.
You got
Shit,
this.
it's like kind of like, fuck, I don't know. I don't understand how you can have that accent when you live in fucking Arizona. I don't.
Phoenix, Arizona?
Yeah, because that's like New Jersey.
Yeah. That's just like New Jersey. I don't know. I don't live in America. So.
What is it? Alright. Are you just gonna stand there or what?
Jesse asks Jesse asks and tries to sound tough but fails. He paints a sad picture, all bruised and bandaged, barely able to move. Walt tries hard not to smile. He's relieved to see Jesse energetic enough to give him a lip again. After listening to Jesse make a joke about his bald head and having a little chat about Jesse's future housing plans, Walt hands over a bag of money he acquired yesterday, somewhat proudly. Jesse seems impressed yet scared at the same time. Ooh, it's because he got beat up by money?
Yeah.
He explains yesterday's incident, but Jesse's still antsy and worrying about Tuco. He sets up a little bit, leaning on his elbow. They argue about production and other things for a while. It's difficult to concentrate on Jesse's words when he looks so soft and easy to hurt. Malleable. By God, it's tempting.
That's like what Aiden like says to me.
Aiden says this shit to you?
Yeah, because he's like, dude, you're just so like beat upable, and
Bro,
I'm like,
you're so soft and
man.
supple, and I want to give you. That's what people say to me.
He's just like, man, you just look so like easy to beat up, and I'm like, we just got back from a date. Like,
please cool it, bro. Stop. Jesse starts talking again, his words waking Walt from his stupor. The kid seems too tired to really argue with him for long, talking about pseudo this and smurfs that, hurting himself by sitting up and moving around in the bed too much.
Of course, you would have known that if you just asked me.
Jesse argues while changing his way of sitting into something more comfortable again. He's clearly still in a lot of pain, his breathing irregular. You're Walt.
That's you.
I'm Walt?
Yeah.
Alright, Walt admits quietly. The boy is, I don't know how Walt Disney sounds like. The boy is right for once, but they would find a way to make it work.
Oh, I know what Walt Disney sounds like. He sounds like this.
Yeah? Oh, because he's dead.
Yeah.
Walt is sure of it. He already has an idea, but he'll have to think about it more thoroughly when he's back home and not distracted by Jesse's baby blue eyes, still red from not sleeping enough.
Yeah, because sleep causes red eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think being tired does that to me. But sleep fixes that.
Like, why not just use like pot smoking? Because that's what makes you.
I don't know. Maybe they don't like pot. He sits down at the edge of Jesse's bed. Red eyes are only from Cowboy Bebop.
He doesn't like pot. He's Jesse fucking Pinkman.
No, maybe the author doesn't like pot. Anyway.
They're writing about Breaking Bad. Are you fucking kidding me? He makes meth.
Careful not to alarm him or brush against him. You still seem to be pretty weak. Walt nods at him. I could get us some breakfast if you want. Awkward.
Oh, Walter and his breakfast.
Walter, I don't get it. Anyway. Awkward, vague hand gestures accompany his words. He's not good at this. Jesse throws him an incredulous look.
Huh? You trying to charm your way into my pants, Mr. White? I knew you were a homo.
He half kids and shakes his head in disbelief. That's silly Mr. White. Then scoffs while looking Walt up and down, bemused. What? Walt replies.
What?
Affronted at Jesse's insinuation, he moves further away from him like the kid's catching fire that threatens to consume Walt as well. That little cretin has no idea what he's talking about. Why would he be interested in Jesse of all people? Stupid Jesse and his head up in the clouds, thinking up silly ideas and creating nothing but trouble for him.
I feel like this was written by Yandere Dev.
Honestly, it probably is. Vulnerable Jesse and his big white smile. Still so much to be broken. What? White-eyed Jesse with his clothes too big for him, spread out half naked on the makeshift bed before Walt.
What? How are his clothes too big if he's not wearing them?
I don't know. Without his clothes in the way, he's showing off his skinny body that's usually hidden underneath several layers of clothing. Showing off places that Walt should have no right to see. For some reason, he looks pretty littered with bruises. Walt's eye drifts away again before Jesse notices.
All that from I knew you were a homo.
It's like the fucking woman's. It's like you're at a party and like the boys are being gay and like, guys, it's fine, we're not gay, right? And then the one guy who's actually gay is like, yeah. And this entire speech is going on in his head.
Oh god.
Alright.
Relax.
The boy tries.
I'm just joking. Some coffee would be nice. And a bacon cheeseburger, maybe.
For breakfast?
I know, I'm just leaning too much in a New York accent.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing a terrible Walt. Walt mimics Jesse's coughing from before. Have you ever considered eating healthy for once? He squints his eyes at Jesse, seriously thinking about the question. Jesse looks up at him with those innocent blue eyes of his, like he has no idea what healthy means. The hint of a smile still left on his face. Walt might be starting to forget what healthy means himself these days. Is killing two men and dissolving them in a tub healthy? Or exploding a building? Is starting a method business healthy? All the while dragging your former student downhill with you? Probably not. Walter. Well, it seemed like the kid wasn't already ruined before. He asked for this. Oh my goodness.
Yo, could you order a salad or some shit for you? Oh wait, no. You can order a salad or some shit for yourself, but I ain't eating anything green today, Dad. Jesse emphasizes the last word in a joking manner. Walt doesn't feel like laughing. The word stirs something inside of him that he doesn't want to address. This is the same thing Tuco had accused him of. So you must be Daddy. Walt has to suppress a shudder at the memory. He actually says that in the episode.
Alistair, sound more stoned, yo.
Oh, fuck you. I can't. I've never smoked a weed, thank you.
I have never once smoked a weed, FBI.
I'm trying to get in contact with my grandma so I can get pot brownies from her, but, like, you know, she lives, like, 6 hours away, so it's a bit hard. Sorry.
I love grandma cooking. Let me get in there. Fuck off. At the thrill of getting what he wanted while also protecting Jesse. It felt good. I got a mean impression. Okay, you could come in here for 1 second and do an impression.
Yeah. Come in here and do your fucking Jesse impression.
Get in here and do your Jesse impression.
Alright. This is Walter. This is Walter.
Alright, are you gonna do Walter?
This is Walter. Jesse, why are you blue?
Okay.
Why are you blue?
Why are you blue, Jesse? Alright, this is the other guy. Walter. But oh shit, my dad's calling me. Oh fuck.
Do the Jesse impression. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's not doing the Jesse impression. Oh fuck. Where are we at it? He needs to make Jesse his. There you go. Sorry, I need to vomit for a sec. Snicker snapped before him. Jesse moaned in pain as he promptly regrets having leaned forward to do so. He lies back down and groans.
You seem kinda out of it. Is it the chemo?
Walt thinks for a moment and shakes his head, suppressing a cough. I'm fine. Don't worry about yourself. I don't know what he sounds like. He sounds angry.
Don't worry about yourself.
Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself? What does he sound like? Worry about yourself. He sounds angrier than he intends to.
Fine.
Jesse says like a petulant child as he rolls his eyes. He soon gets comfortable again, ready to nap some more while alone. No more words are exchanged as Walt leaves the RV, closing the door littered with bullet holes. They have powdered sugar donuts at the diner he chooses to go to. He imagines Jesse's face covered in white. Oh, what? He gets some. When he gets back, Jesse thankfully notices him, and Walt doesn't have to shake him awake. He doesn't want to risk touching him. Not yet. When did he start thinking this way? I don't know, Walter. You need to cool the fuck down. You need to cool it, bro. As he unpacks their food, Jesse... Yo.
Mr. White's a cougar, yo.
Yeah, yo. Oh, as he unpacks their food, Jesse teases him, as expected, but Walt doesn't care. A burger has never tasted this good. All right.
Me every time I go to McDonald's.
Okay. Alright, I'll read the notes and then you can do the Jesse dialogue. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going with this, really. I guess I'm rewriting some canon scenes, adding new ones. I hope to figure out what I'm doing along the way. It won't be too long until something happens between these two, because we all know that Walt is greedy and takes what he wants. We all know that? We all know that. That's fine. We all know that. We all know that.
Hey, can you read, like, the first sentence? I don't know how to pronounce the word at the end of it.
Okay. White. Jesse's mouth is covered in white for some reason. Powdery saturine.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
They're both seemingly floating in space. Black nothingness around them as Walt kisses the boy everywhere he can reach.
What? Already?
What? No, it's a dream.
Okay.
It tastes so good no matter, because like the tag is wet dreams. He tastes so good no matter where his lips land. Suddenly, they're on the floor of the RV, chaos around them. Not lifeless bodies, no, but broken glass and Jesse's ridiculous clothes and Walt's glasses. Soft, sweet lips meet ones that taste like coffee. Walt's mustache and Jesse's sparse hair over his lip intertwining.
Why would you want to envision that?
What?
Why would you want to envision mustaches touching?
Yeah. Ooh, each individual hair has a hand.
They're just intertwining. They're making knots and shit.
They're breeding. The air around them is stuffed. But he starts rubbing his clothed crotch against Jesse's half heart. I didn't read this part. Desperately, anyway, the boy makes noises like he's gagging for it. He's all not clothed under Walt, who's still wearing his. It makes him. Oh, this is weird. It makes him feel powerful. What? But he needs some relief and opens his zipper to let his golden statue out of its confines.
Mr. White.
No, it's Mr. White.
Mr. White.
Jesse White. I'll still be Mr. White. Or not, fuck, wait, no, I'll still be Jesse.
Oh, you're gonna be Jesse? Okay.
Mr. White. Jesse whines speedily and sucks in a breath and a particularly harsh thrust from his former teacher. Why would you say that? Why not just say from Walt? Why? Even after the things they've recently been through. Even now that Jesse's already an adult, he still calls Walt that. It makes his...
You can say dick, it's fine.
It makes his thingy rock hard, but there's something else he wants to hear even more.
No.
He groans into Jesse's ear, biting his earlobe while rubbing their their rock-type Pokemon together.
You know what to call me, so say it. Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! You should have just reread My Immortal Life.
You should have read this over again. You should have looked through this Alistair.
I didn't read chapter 2, I skipped it and then I read the other one.
Alright, do you want to continue or no?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
He demands between moans and Jesse makes the cutest noise. Jesse swallows audibly. He looks so shy and uncertain, but still does as he's told as usual. His eyes close with a moan. Don't say it. Don't say it. Just don't say it. The kid whines, sounding so very... I don't want to say the rest of the sentence. It's all he ever needed. Walt...
Continue.
Let's skip a good chunk of this.
Okay.
They're in Jesse's house, sitting at the kitchen island. An innocent memo pad with a cheesy motive stares back at Walt as he writes down the things they need to do to keep cooking meth. Pink and orange flowers adorn the list of ingredients and equipment, in stark contrast to what they have in mind with said items. He presents it to Jesse and lets him read the list aloud, smiling at the cutest way the boy stumbled over his words he can't pronounce, and the fact that he clearly doesn't know what they mean. Bro, that's literally me and Aiden. There's a word I don't know how to pronounce, and he just thinks, wow, this fucking idiot. So
This fucking idiot, I could beat him up instantly. He wouldn't even last a second.
I could beat him up, like, I could just kill him right now.
Yeah. I could just break his neck instantly.
Walt wouldn't mind giving him some private lessons.
Oh, private lessons.
Oh, no, my fucking Hershey bar. Okay, anyway.
No, not the chocolate.
You know what? What?
Not the chocolate. Don't drop the chocolate.
Well, it's cookies and cream.
Anyway,
I felt that it was fitting for fanfiction reading.
Honestly, if I could, I'd be snuggled up in a blanket also eating ice cream.
No. Because it says cream in it.
Oh. I was thinking more like story time, you know, like cozy, but you know what? Come is also good.
Yeah, because you're a summer fucking child. Anyway.
Yeah. Continue.
He presents it to Jesse. Wait, I already read that. No, you know what? Count me out, alright? Jesse suddenly says in an exasperated tone and gets off his chair to walk away from Walt. I'm moving to, like, Oregon or something.
Ooh, Oregon.
It's disappointing. It's a disappointing change in tone after Jesse's previous excitement over science and Walt's knowledge of it. Walt has no idea how the kid... Stop calling him a kid, you have fucking...
Stop calling him a kid, he's like 20-something?
No idea how the kid even came up with something so random. He needs to get him back on track, decides as he gets up as well. Walt interrupts him before Jesse can start a new sentence and elaborate on his irrational plans.
Jesse, listen to me.
He insists hurriedly while grabbing his shoulders.
Ooh, today is the first day of the rest of your life.
It's hard not to touch Jesse. Walt constantly tries to find excuses to do so. Wait. Covers up the reasons why his hands are on Jesse's slim body with his paternal lectures and well-intentioned advice. Of course he cares about the kid. How could he not? But even more so, he wants him to stay by his side. He wants Jesse to do as he says.
Oh boy.
Just keep him in a fucking cage, damn. The boy looks at the hand on his shoulder with confusion, clearly uncomfortable. You had sex! You had sex with him! What do you mean? They usually never talk about things like this. Jesse's feelings and what's best for him. Walt doesn't necessarily think that this is the best for Jesse, but he can't help but want him to follow behind. He spends a little more time trying to persuade Jesse, putting thoughts into his head that the kid will ultimately believe were his own to begin with. Walt can't help but admire Jesse's face from this close, his boyish features and pretty eyes that are Walt's favorite shade of blue. We get it, his eyes are fucking blue!
I get it,
Jesus.
he's young, his eyes are blue! Move on!
He's it.
You...
Walt emphasizes as he grabs just finish your fucking... Just finish your sentence!
You are the
Walt
man of the street.
emphasizes as he grabs Jesse's face into his hands.
You are the man of the street.
Are they in Detroit? What?
I don't know.
He still sees Jesse as a boy, a kid.
Stop.
Stop. Don't do that.
Stop, don't do that.
Something like his son, even. No! No!
This is not okay.
There's nothing... There is more meaning to that sentence than he'd like to admit, but by now he already passed the point of no return. It's you.
I need your lips on mine, Jesse. I need you under me. I need you to let me kiss you wherever I want.
If only he didn't have that dream last night. No, everything was already hopeless before that. It's difficult to pin... Oh wait, no, that was... The entire thing was my dream. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It's difficult to pinpoint the exact moment that he fell for the kid. His skin is so soft under Walt's fingers. They look into each other's eyes for a short moment. Walt's gaze probably more intense than intended. Jesse looks away shyly, just like in his dream, the attention too much for him. It's so sweet, the way his own hands are so big on the boys. That makes Walt want to take him in every way he can imagine.
I forgot to announce the stream. Wait a second.
You know what? Keep it unannounced. I don't think people want this.
Wait a second, I just need to write it down.
Good Lord,
that
this
one in
is
italics.
horrible.
There you go.
I need chocolate milk.
You need the chocolate.
This is a horrible experience. I need to cope.
We're partners, right?
Walt says earnestly, they're so close, and Walt is tempted to just move in and kiss Jesse. He risks a quick glance at his lips, which look devilishly soft, sweet, untainted. Unexpectedly, the real estate agent from the other day comes in with a pair of potential buyers in tow. She notices them in the position they're in. Must have heard what Walt said too. He doesn't care, doesn't let go of Jesse's face as they're being watched, taking advantage of the moment to keep touching her for a little while. The boy seems to be frozen, not moving an inch as he looks at the strangers. The blonde woman clears her throat. Don't mind us, she says awkwardly, and turns to leave again, followed by the couple. Her knowing gaze isn't lost on Walt. She's seen him go into Jesse's RV the other day. What is it? You know what? When I saw the real estate agent, line, my first fucking thought was when, in the earlier Batman comics, they replaced Alfred with Auntie Harriet because people thought that Batman was too gay.
What?
Yeah, that's a thing.
What? I mean, yeah, I can see that. People being weird.
Because what is it? Apparently, sorry, I'm gonna go into a little bit of a deep dive here because now I'm thinking about it, I want to say it.
Yeah.
And also because extending your time on stream.
Okay.
What is it? Batman, what is it? Very early, not extremely early, but pretty early into its lifespan was called the gay man fantasy or something like that. And, what is it? The Comics Code of Authority, they didn't like gay people. So,
yeah.
they, what is it? Basically pushed, the authors into writing in, Aunt Harriet at one point, and adding in Batgirl in, a woman version of Robin. to make sure that Batman and Robin were never alone together and to make them look less gay.
Why is Batman a gay man's fantasy?
I don't know.
I don't know many gay men whose fantasy is to
I think
dress
it
up
was
as a
just
bat and
because
murder
people were homophobic back then.
I think that's the case.
Because there were a couple like things in the comics where it's like, that's a little
weird if you're a pervert. I guess if you can think about
they
that.
both have the same bed sheets and they're in the same bedroom and the beds are like right next to each other, like 2 inches apart. Like that shit.
Weird, yeah, that is a tiny sus.
Because like that is an actual frame. But yeah, no. Anyways.
Anyway, back to it.
Oh shit, no, that's life after rehab. Okay. A few seconds pass in silence before Jesse wakes up from his daze. Let go of me already. Sheesh. He tears himself away from Walt like the man's made of acid about to burn him, then fixes his clothes in his nervousness, not sure what to do with his hands. Walt swears he can see a faint blush on Jesse's face.
Do we continue?
Next chapter.
Okay.
Why is it called bacon and eggs?
I don't know. Bacon and eggs has nothing to do with this. Was it the burger? It's been a while.
It's a burger.
Okay, it's been a while, but we're getting close to the end. McDonald's. And the more scandalous scene. 1 second.
I really want McDonald's now. After the stream, I'm gonna go to McDonald's.
Why? It's like, what time is it for you?
It's 8.
Yeah, why are you gonna get McDonald's late?
Shit, wait, what time does McDonald's close?
You gotta order it now if it's closing soon. Isn't McDonald's like 24/7? I have to
think over like how long McDonald's stays open.
Okay.
Wait, they close at 9. We have to hurry. We have to go.
Just order it right now. It's fine.
What do you mean order right now?
Can't you just like... You got delivery over there?
I don't have DoorDash. I can't pay online.
You can't?
Mostly because, like, online shit, like, 90% of the time just won't take my fucking card.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, guess we're gonna do this. We're gonna
I really want McDonald's. Okay. Juicy's garage smells like gasoline, rubber, an old magazine.
Oh wait, no, this one.
sorry.
Jesse's garage smells like gasoline, rubber, and old magazines. Aside from not getting any methylamine while requested, the kid did a really good job at obtaining the things they need for their business. He even got the 70mm tube furnace. Walt tells him so. Jesse just nods, but Walt can see him trying to hide a smile behind his fake cool exterior. The kid likes to be praised. It's always been pretty obvious. Walt is sure that most of Jesse's bad behaviors is a cry for attention, for love. He remembers the one time when Jesse had actually given a correct answer in his chemistry class for a few years ago. Walt hadn't been impressed per se, considering Jesse's record up until then. He just nodded and said, "That's right, good." The way Jesse had lit up and smiled is still burning in his mind years later. Now,
that actually happened to me.
That happened
like
to you?
something similar. Yeah, where it's like, because like, what is it? Because, like, you know, I never, like, willingly raised my fucking hand except for one time. Because I remember I always got answers wrong whenever I raised my fucking hand, every single time. And then, finally, in high school, I raised my fucking hand, and I got the fucking answer right. And the teacher was like, yeah, good job. And I was like, yes!
I'm so thankful! Right. Now,
like Jesse, that's like how, and just like Jesse, that's how I realized I had a praise kink. I'm kidding.
Now they're in his garage together, preparing everything they need to cook meth. It's strange how the world works. Maybe it's good that Jesse had been such a hopeless case in school.
Sorry, involuntary.
It's okay. That his parents obviously didn't care about him and still don't. Walt can tell. Anyone could. That he started cooking his weird chili meth. If he hadn't, if he had finished school, or had he actually, if someone had cared for him the way they should have, then he and Walt wouldn't have been here today. Should have been probably. It should probably make Walter sadder than it does, especially considering that he has a son himself. But he tries to see the good in it, and if no one else is going to take care of Jesse, then he is gladly going to take on that responsibility. Suddenly, he realizes the methylamine is missing. Jesse starts to explain why they couldn't get the last and the most important thing they needed. But Walt is only half listening. The younger man says that they should hire someone to steal it for them. It would cost $10,000. Walt smiles as he sees a certain item on one of the shelves in Jesse's garage. He takes it into his hands, lost in reverie, already formulating a plan in his mind. So why don't we just steal it ourselves?
This is just the actual episode, but like with smut attached to it.
Jesse simply stares, a question in his endless blue eyes. All right, regular episode, smut, blue eyes, young. It would actually be fun to teach Jesse science if he weren't such a complete and utter moron in that regard. It's frustrating to see a boy not understand a single thing he tries to teach him about aluminum powder and thermite, about a small but effective bomb he's currently making with the help of several etch-a-sketches, the drawing toy he noticed on the shelf earlier. He had sent Jesse out to buy, however many he could find of the. My brain is melting. He had sent Jesse out to buy however many he could find of them, and at the store, at different stores. They could have worded that differently. While he went to several stores himself, Walmart, toy stores, any shop that might sell them, and every time he tried to explain to the cashier why he needs several mechanical drawing boards. "It's for my daughter's birthday," he said once. "I'm conducting a science experiment at school I'm teaching at." Another lie. "I'm holding an etch-a-sketch drawing contest," was the next. He must have gone about 10 different stores and to find several dozens of the toys. God, the wording is so weird. Walt still has a lot to learn when it comes to lying, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he's been getting a lot of practice at it lately. Thankfully, the older woman at her store, didn't care at all, and neither did most of the other employees. They were too stressed from their job already, he figures. The most he got was a weird stares from younger cashiers, but he didn't care much. He silently wonders what lies Jesse must have told to the cashiers at the stores he went to. But he doesn't care enough to ask. It's more amusing to imagine what kind of asinine things a young drug dealer probably came up with. Or to picture him standing there at a loss of words, for once. They're in Jesse's kitchen now, and Walt tries to explain to Jesse what exactly it is what they're trying to do. I'm so glad they explained where they are at that moment. Despite the frustrations at the sheer ignorance of science, Walt can't help but think the boy is somewhat cute like this. Here we go again. The kid's always been easy on the eyes. It's hard not to notice it. If he's completely honest with himself, he probably wants to had a thing for Jesse, even back when he was only 16. No.
Wait, I just read him. I don't know.
This guy, I mean, he's cute. Kinda. He's not bad looking.
Put it up on stream. There we go.
Yeah.
Actually, do you wanna see? Does stream wanna see my fucking my nice outfit?
What do you mean?
Shit, hold on, wait. I don't remember where. Okay, no. Okay. Hold on. I'm sending it to you right now. Here we go.
Yes.
That's me.
You want me to show this on stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very happy with this outfit.
Let's see.
Also, I just realized the McDonald's near me is open 24 hours, so never mind.
Look at this shirt. Does that say Eminem?
Yeah.
This is Eminem.
Show them the full outfit.
We got Minecraft, and we got Minecraft slippers, baby. This shit is awesome.
My mom bought me those slippers.
Oh, thank God for your mom.
Yeah, and my grandma bought me that shirt.
This is Eminem? Why did your grandma buy this?
Because I asked her.
Oh my fucking.
She was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I sent her this.
I
and
want
she
this
was,
shirt specifically.
I did.
Okay, let's see. After this horrifying sentence, it's a shocking realization, worrying even. You don't fucking say. He's so fucked. Yes,
God.
you are. In fact, go to jail. Trying to focus on the
Go to
task at
jail,
hand, he
Walter.
orders Jesse to carefully open the toys, not missing the roll of his eyes, and extracts the aluminum powder from them. He meticulously fills a plastic bag with the powder. It takes them about 2 or 3 hours to do this, no doubt, thanks to Jesse taking way too long. Walt doesn't comment on it for once. He's still somewhat proud of him for obtaining everything else they needed, so he cuts them some slack. He's sure that there will be other things to scold Jesse for in the future. That night, they trespass into the warehouse. Is this actually just the plot?
Yeah.
Methylene is located, and despite a lot of trouble and communication problems, managed to steal one of the 40 drums of methylamine.
Why didn't they like actually write it out? Because like that's such a funny part of like the show.
Is going to last them a long time, maybe long enough that they'll never have to worry about it again. The journalist from successfully stealing.
Nice.
My mind's broken! Successfully stealing something so valuable pumps through Walt's body as they drive away from the warehouse into the fresh night air, having parked the RV far away enough so it'd be out of reach of the security cameras. Unfortunately, that had also meant that they needed to get the heavy methylamine drum all the way over there. It took Walt about a minute to figure out that they could just roll the drum, which is a minute longer than it should have taken. Jesse, thankfully not driving, slams his fist onto the dashboard.
Yeah, baby! That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm whatever
He
you say.
screams in ecstasy as he takes off his stupid-looking ski mask. Walt already took his off before starting the car, having trouble breathing, and seeing for that matter. The boy is all excited, exclamations, and nervously jumps on the seat. Punches anything he could find around him, but thinks better of punching Walt in the arm. Normally, it would drive him crazy, but right now he understands. He's thrilled himself. Thrilled at the fact that they managed to get away with something illegal yet again. What is becoming of him? It doesn't matter. He decides. It doesn't matter. He decides. Fuck. I can't read. He wants to park the car at the side of the road. Wants to take Jesse's pretty face into his hand and kiss the daylights out of him. Wants to lavish that cute little mouth and calculate about a passionate kisses. But he can't, and it's not over yet. They have to get
God.
They have to get away from the crime scene as quickly as possible. By the time they pull Yeah.
Sorry, wait, no. You keep going.
By the time they pull into Jesse's driveway with the methylamine still in tow, their adrenaline has mostly faded from Walt's body. And the absorbed desire of wanting to pin Jesse under him in the car has almost mostly vanished. What was he thinking? What are you thinking, Walt? Even though he still wants it. He's thinking bad. He's not thinking clearly. He should make Jesse
He's breaking down bad. I know, it's a bad joke.
He should make Jesse his in a different setting. One in which he has more control. For now, he parks the RV where they always park it, and the two of them can finally breathe properly in relief. Jesse looks over at him, looking for validation.
We did it, Mr. White.
He simply states, smiling that charming smile of his. Walt pats him on the shoulder once, twice. Well done. He replies and takes his hand away from him as quickly as it came, like he's going to. Still, the gesture did its job. The kid looks proud of himself. He preens under his attention as usual, and Walt loves it. Notes. I have about 5.
Should have said that he's not Breaking Bad, he's down bad. That would have been better.
Yeah.
I think this is the last chapter. Yeah, this is the last chapter.
I have about 5 chapters planned for this, with the final chapter being the explicit one, but I might end up turning into more, so you're gonna read the explicit one. When that comes out. Oh, if it comes out, we're gonna come back to this, and I'm gonna read it.
Oh yeah. Alright.
I genuinely have no idea why so many people are enjoying this very simple fic, but thank you regardless. I love you. Well,
Simple.
It's because it's the fucking plot. You stole the plot. All right, Alistair, the floor is yours.
God. It's been crazy a few weeks. Wait, it's been a crazy few weeks. Walt barely had the time to worry about his developing lust for his former student. Just call him Jesse, with either a metaphorical or a very real gun constantly pointed at his head. He and Jesse had been threatened, kidnapped, or thrown into the back of a car, and all of those other fun things. Yeah, fun.
Very
What
fun.
exactly has changed since then? Nothing. They escaped that demented buffoon to go together. They grew even closer. Walt had been legitimately terrified when that crazed meth freak held a gun to Jesse's head. The kid had done good, earning Walt's trust and appreciation when he bashed the drug dealer's head and stole his... This is spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine by me.
Gonna shoot him in the stomach, and much to Walt's amazement, he still gets hard about that very moment. Yeah, because I get hard when I think about someone close to me murdering somebody.
You don't?
Nathan?
Anyway.
He feels proud knowing that he's partly at fault for Jesse's unwilling dive into more severe criminality. What is this? It's Breaking Bad fanfiction.
Yeah, we're reading fanfiction right now, Christian. How are you? How are you feeling? Welcome to the show.
How are you feeling about this?
It's all Breaking Bad fanfiction.
Yeah.
I don't have bonk in it.
You don't have...
Jesus Christ, calm down.
Enable bonk.
I'm putting it on right now. Give me like 2 seconds. I'll give you a free bonk.
It's not free. If I paid for it, I came in and I get hard to people getting hurt.
There you go. You got your bonks. This is a great time to come in, honestly, you know?
Yeah. Come in? Huh?
Stop and continue.
Alright. Oh god. He feels proud, knowing that he's partly at fault for Jesse's unwilling dive into more severe criminality.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the latest bumps in the road to the financial success, they both crave things that are finally starting to go uphill. Walt also became better at lying to his wife over the past few weeks. He actually didn't get better at lying.
Damn.
So now he and Jesse are spending a whole weekend together in their sauna of a car. Ooh. He's reminded of the sweat lodge he never went to.
What the fuck was that line? What?
I don't know. I don't remember.
What? Okay.
2 days already passed, and time feels like it's flying by like a pair of trousers in the wind. I get it. Aside from cooking, their time was spent sweating, hogging the fan, sitting in the evening sun outside, and, even if Walt is loath to admit it, enjoying the Funyuns that Jesse brought along, though of course they also ate actual food that Walt brought with him. The kid was even sweet enough to use his pocket-sized battery-driven fan on him, and Walt enjoyed being serviced like that with a smug smile. Okay. Surprisingly, he has a lot of time to think during the course of their prolonged weekend. Oh boy, yeah, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Jesse stayed up longer than him, tending to the equipment at night when Walt already went to bed, exhausted by his illness and most of all frustrated by its experience. Between begging for their life and lying to his wife, Walt had realized that Jesse in the most central aspect of his life now, the most important piece, a chess piece perhaps, so if Walt is the king, which he undoubtedly must be, then Jesse can be a humble knight at his disposal whenever he's needed, and he's needed quite often these days, not to mention for things that Walt can't mention or ask of him yet. Yeah. Of course he can't have the kid know that. Stop calling the fucking kid!
It's so weird!
Official needs to be treated by Walt with arbitrary malice as often as possible. It's best if Jesse doesn't know how Walt feels about him, not quite yet at least. That had been Walt's plan before it all went downhill. Downhill, or perhaps uphill, on the penultimate day of their days together in the blazing hot desert. Even with the shared space of the RV, barely big enough for two people, with Walt feels like he's not as close as he should be to Jesse. Close enough to smell his sweat, but not to lick it off his skin.
Huh?
He watches a stray drop of sweat drip down the boy's neck and wants to... Walt wets his lips before continuing with the final step of what seems to be their last batch for today, cleaning up their messy workplaces. Jesse crushes their product into smaller pieces and dust. The fan in the middle of the RV. You don't crush it. Wait, yeah, never mind. Yes,
No,
you
you
do.
do.
The fan in the middle of the RV whirs almost the only sound inside of the vehicle. Walt swallows, remembering his dry throat, and moving to their water barrel to get himself a glass. He downs it in several big gulps. Can't remember ever having been this thirsty in his life. A cough makes its way up Walt's throat, and he tries his best to ignore it, but can't, heaving for a moment under Jesse's watchful eyes. It's only about half an hour later when Jesse finishes bagging and weighing their product. A whole see-through plastic container is filled with the blue bags at their feet as Walt stands there with a clipboard and pencil, counting the total weight of their product and asking Jesse what price they're currently selling meth for. 40 a pound, the boy says to Walt's surprise and pleasure. Like, Walt does some quick calculations in his head and his heart sinks, realizing that standing next to Jesse with his pulse quickening, the boy's bright blue eyes. We get it! He has fucking blue eyes and he's young.
What do we know about Jesse? He's young. He's a bright blue eyes. Anyway, continue.
The boy's bright blue eyes stare at him with rapt attention as Walt announces what he just realized. That's you.
Each.
I think that cut out.
I think you did too.
Are you gonna say it again?
Oh, do I say eat? Do I say both? Each? Each?
No, the fucking... never mind.
What am I reading?
Yeah, never mind. They repeat the number in unison and Walt can't help but smile.
Oh.
Yes! Hell yeah! Come on, baby! Jesse yells as he can't contain himself, pacing around the room and finally holding up his hand excitedly for Walt to high-five him. Walt can't help but cave in as he sees Jesse's adorable, sweaty, exhausted face, his childlike wonder at such a messed up yet thrilling situation. He obliges him and their hands meet in a loud clap. The adrenaline... Thanks, Nathan. The adrenaline is going strong. The excitement he feels shoots straight to his throat. Eyes meet and Walt's face might start hurting with how much he's smiling, almost embarrassed by his shameless display of joy. If he could, he would...
Please.
No.
Continue.
I don't think I wanna.
Alright, just skip to the parts you're comfortable reading.
Oh my god, despite the feeling of triumph and fulfillment, Walt wants more. Always, and not just Jesse under him. No, what he wants is more meth, more money, more success. All of it. He tells Jesse that they're not done yet, not by far, but the boy protests and say that they should take a break. He makes good points by mentioning the generator needing gas and his back hurting. Walt is considering it. Oh god.
Look, I don't have
no, that's me.
That's you?
That's Jesse.
Oh, it's you? Jesse?
Yeah, it's not clear until
it's
like the sentence after. What was it? Look, I don't have to take you back till Tuesday, right? So we come back tomorrow, strap on the sizzle and glass up the rest. Hope is shining in Jesse's eyes as he speaks. Come on, there's gotta be a Denny's out here someplace. Grand Slam, a hot shower, a bed. I don't know how Jesse speaks.
I don't know how anyone
Walt
speaks in the
definitely
show.
craves a shower and a bed, and preferably with Jesse with him, at least one of those. The time hasn't come yet, he thinks. He doesn't want to spook Jesse, can't afford to lose him, even if he would never tell him that, right? It doesn't matter right in this moment. If it happens, it happens. He shouldn't overthink it. People always tell him that one of his biggest weaknesses is thinking too much, and perhaps they are right. Sometimes. Separate rooms, Walt says, because he has to as he slides into the passenger seat. Jesse, to not feel threatened or weird about them going to a motel together. Yeah, that's a give. Also, sorry, I read your line.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's a given. Jesse takes the car keys from the headboard and starts the car. Oh god, Walt can't help but smile. He's in such a mood that he even lets Jesse pick the radio station when they decide to drive off. Bro, my mom.
Oh, how nice.
My mom, after we visit the mall and I'm 5.
Oh, fuck.
They listen to some tunes on their way out of the desert, some hip-hop and pop music that Walt would usually never listen to, and he feels content for the moment. It almost feels like a road trip of sorts. A modernized version of an older song plays, and Walt can't help but hum along. Something about fast cars. Jesse joins in, surprising Walt by knowing the lyrics, and they exchange looks for a few seconds. Jesse smiles ever so slightly, and Walt can't help but admire the young man's features. The boyish and pretty looks. We get it. He's a fucking twink.
I get it. He's a twink.
He turns away, looking at the window as the sun sets in the distance and the birds fly by. You're lucky that they didn't turn Jessie into a girl in this fan fiction, because it would have been so much worse.
I don't know about that. Probably would have been a little better.
Even after. I don't fucking know. Even after his latest escapades, or maybe exactly because of them, needs softness. It's because what he desires whenever he looks at Jesse. His and Skylar's relationships has been in a swift decline during the past month, so there's nothing physical going on between them at the moment. And lately, Walt doesn't even desire as much as he probably should. No, it's Jesse. Every day, it's him who's on his mind. Make meth. I read that as Hatsune Miku for a second. I don't.
Do you know about Hatsune Miku?
Make meth. He thinks of Jesse. Money, Jesse. Problem with their sales, Jesse. Guilt, Jesse. Painful, apparent desire in his gut, Jesse.
Baby blue, baby the color of his eyes.
Maybe they spend too much time together, or maybe not enough.
Alright, so there's no spicy chapters, so we're good.
This is the last chapter of this fan fiction. Now this next one is 40,000 words.
What the fuck? How?
Oh god, I don't know.
Alright, let's see it. Also, fucking the radio thing reminded me that, like, whenever I'm in the car with my parents, I grab the aux and I start playing, like, my fucking stupid-ass anime. My stupid-ass, like, J-pop shit. And, like, eventually they just started liking it, too. I'm like, oh, this is sweet.
Oh my fucking god.
I just, like, see them jamming along with me. I'm like, okay, cool. Alright.
Me when I convince my mom to put on Kids Bop while going home from school.
Okay, so how does this work? How long is this?
Let's look at the tags first. Alright.
Oh, there's chapters. Okay, cool. Alright, graphic depictions of
Gustavo
violence.
Fring and Jesse Pinkman. Gustavo Fring / Jesse Pinkman. Gustavo Fring, Jesse Pinkman. Next, I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Walter White, Mike Ehrmantraut, Hector Salamanca, childhood friends, friends to lovers, flashback, story, military backstory, enemies to lovers, fluff and eggs, Jesse Pinkman needs a hug, Gustavo Fring backstory, POV Jesse Pinkman, POV Gustavo Fring.
4,000 words. 40,000 words.
Yeah. Don't let the sun go down on me.
6 days ago.
Summary. He murdered someone very close to me, Gus whispered. His voice carried on an abyss of emotion. Wait, why are there's a summary, there's a notes, and then there's another notes.
See, end of chapter for notes. It's right here. Wait.
It's right here. Are there more notes?
More notes.
Why are there so many notes?
So you read the last one, so it's my turn, right?
Yeah, this is your turn.
Yeah, he murdered someone very close to me. I can't replicate his voice, he's too good. Gus whispered as his voice carried...
Actually, I think that you should start below all the notes. I think this is just like an excerpt that we'll be reading later.
Excuse me. Even this note. Like I said, the story covers two main... Okay. The bitter taste of alcohol was still sticking on his tongue. What? Wait. The bitter taste of alcohol was still sticking on his tongue. Wouldn't vanish. That's not... Blurry faces, the sign of weakness, paralyzed his body. His knees had gotten weak, couldn't carry the weight anymore. He collapsed, but before he could hit the ground, some strong hands grabbed his shoulders and backed him up. Another pair of hands around his torso, trying to carry him. Mike and Jesse keeping him straight, leading him into safety. Why does this read like a slam poetry session?
I don't know.
I don't know. Gus could feel their body warmth around him. He could sense their strong grip, almost hear their hearts pounding. He had to recall everything he could register in order to keep his thoughts awake. He needed to survive. He needed a clear picture of the situation, which slowly began to fade. After every breath he took, the poison killed him a little bit more. The voices echoed more silently. The pictures got more blurred. Did he get poisoned?
I don't know.
He had to stay awake, clutched more tightly into the man.
Well, it says alcohol, so maybe he was drinking.
Maybe he was drinking. Trying to listen to their breath, trying to catch their scent of nervous sweat. Gus needed information, his fingers carved into Jesse's shoulder, trying to sense the fabric of his clothing before the boy ran off to search for a vehicle to drive into safety. Only Mike was holding Gus now, the two of them almost falling over, but managed to keep the balance. They finally reached a car when Gus was breaking down in the back seat. He couldn't carry himself anymore, needed to rest. His thoughts went dark, and when an unexpected gunshot suddenly woke his senses again. Another gunshot. Explosion after explosion rang inside Gus's ear. Mike was shot. Not Mike! Who's Mike?
I don't know who Mike is.
I don't know who Mike is. His right-hand man.
He's the guy who goes, Walter.
Not Mike! Wait, Gus? Where's,
Do you even know who Gus is?
I know, but where's Walter?
He's not here yet.
Oh. Mike was shot. His right-hand man was bleeding, dragged himself into the car, unable to help the kid. The only man left was Jesse. 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 The boy who has brought more chaos into Gus's life than Lalo Salamanca himself. A drug junkie who wouldn't even listen to his own partner, ignored every instruction. Jesse was weak and emotional, could never handle such complicated tasks, and yet he was the last man standing. Jesse Pinkman.
Jesse.
The echo of Mike's voice filled the silence, along with the car engine. The echo was silent in Gus's ears. The last thing he could process... Why do you end your sentences like that? It's making me so mad! He couldn't tell how many minutes passed since he swallowed the poison, but he felt...
Oh, he did get poisoned.
He got poisoned, but he felt how his conscience left. The surrounding voices fading far away. Out of reach, almost gone. Get us out of here, kid. Oh, it's you.
It's me!
It's you! Get it!
Get us out of here, kid.
Mike breathed, the blood on his fingers, which were trying to stop the bleeding. Is this another chapter? Oh, there's segments. Alright, you could go now.
It's been hours since...
Oh, good push.
It's been hours since the cartel poisoning. Sorry, I had a little poison myself. But the pictures of the dead people wouldn't vanish from Jesse's mind. The sun was burning bright. The heat crawled inside Jesse's head, leading to a headache. The dry air scratched his throat. He had to cough silently while listening to Gus, who had recovered well. They made not even 5 steps out of the building where they had left Mike, and Jesse felt like throwing up already. His boss lectured Jesse about cooking on his own without Walter. When Jesse could feel his anger crawling up, the boy suddenly stopped moving, looking annoyed at his boss. Damn. He was being manipulated again. Moments before, Gus had complimented his heroic actions, but not an eye blink after that, Gus wanted Jesse to portray his partner. Everyone was only using him like a puppet. Disgusted by the behavior, he phrased his thoughts without hesitation, even tried to come up with a solution for the Walter White situation, but Gus wasn't interested in a stupid boy's opinion. Even after his help, Gus didn't see him as a worthy player of the game. Then you got a problem, Jesse stated, his voice. Oh wait, no, you should be Jesse this time.
Then you got a problem. I don't know.
Jesus. Jesse stated, his voice rough and dried out due to the heat of the desert. For their bad, the sky was clear, no clouds which would cover the bright sun. Gustavo glared at Jesse, who wouldn't play along with the plan on killing Walter. It had been awkward, standing lonely in the desert while complaining about things which seemed far away. After all that happened, Jesse hadn't thought about Walter. He almost forgot about all the problems which would wait for him. He forgot about his past mistakes when he was gazing to the horizon. In the desert, you can't remember your name because the past doesn't matter. He was lonely while dancing in the sand through his mind. What does that fucking mean?
What the fuck is happening?
Why?
Okay.
Walter, put your dick away, Walter.
Put your dick away, Walter.
For the boy, the sea of dust felt like a restart. Other people, other problems. Maybe he himself became another person. I forgot to breathe. Point to the cartel chemist. For once, he felt like he was worth something. His words carried determination and strength. He wasn't a pawn anymore, but a player.
Damn.
He even remembered his boss's proud smile. Not sure if it was actually genuine, but nevertheless. You mean nevertheless? But nevertheless, it had faded by now. When Jesse protected Walter's life, it turned into a threatening glare before Gus turned around and kept moving forward with a straight back and all the pride he had. He limped down the path, Jesse trotting behind him, feeling awkward about the hollow silence.
Damn.
That's a good name for a game. The hollow silence.
Ayo, what's up with us? The hollow silence. We got cookies. Muffins.
All right. Jesse's mouth was dry, had burned out. His eyes burned out. The brightness turned slowly into darkness due to the sudden blackout Jesse experienced. He felt how his feet wouldn't carry him any longer, how his bones broke beneath him. He even got more exhausted looking at his boss, who was still marching in front of him. Jesse wanted to rest, sit down until the world would stop spinning, until the black picture would appear. But one gaze at Gus changed his attitude. The man swallowed poison only some hours before. He was way older than Jesse and probably weaker too. Jesse was the stronger one, and yet the man in front of him didn't even complain. Gus kept moving forward.
Okay.
The face of his boss was turned away from Jesse, only his back visible, on which the sweat was noticeable on the shirt of Gus, all which soaked in the salty wet.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, Gus wasn't well either. He just wanted Jesse to think he was, keeping the picture of the concept of the strong leader, the unbeaten warrior to which people could look up to in order to drill Jesse further. Drill him?
Drill? You gonna drill him?
What?
Ooh, okay, alright.
The boy would have seen Fring's face. Both of them would have agreed on a break, but something inside of Gus, his pride, congrats, wouldn't allow him in any weeks. Not only would it harm his ego, but Jesse's development. The boy needed a strong person. Why does everybody call him a boy?
Why is, I don't know, it was like Jesse, yes, that guy, he's 5. He's 5 years old.
If they bring up fucking baby blue eyes in this fic, I swear to God.
I'm ending the stream immediately. If they bring up baby blue eyes.
Please do. Please end the stream. Fucking baby blue eyes comes up again. The fake security which was missing in his life. Gus knew that Jesse had admired him in some way. For the sake of both of them, he kept going, ignored all the warning signs, and his body screamed out. Jesse wasn't stupid, even though everybody tells him that. He noticed that his boss limped slower and slower, how his back was heading towards the dusty road every step he took further. They hadn't spoken for a long time, but the silence had been broken every time Fring breathed. His heavy breathing, couching for something other than dry air, made Jesse uneasy. The man suffered more than him. Gus tried to hide it. Hey, stop for a moment.
That was Jesse.
I was like, fuck, sorry, no, you.
Hey, stop for a moment.
Jesse, shut. Why are you doing, like, heavy fucking New Yorker?
I don't know, man.
Like, I'm walking here,
I'm
shit.
walking here. That's all I got.
Jesse shouted, suppressing a dry cough, immediately regretting his decision on calling Fring out. The man in front of him hesitated. It seemed like he tried to gain some more energy, trying to fake his strength by inhaling strongly, straighten up his back again. After that, he slowly turned to Jesse. Their eyes met. Gus's face looked tired.
Ooh.
The hoarse voiced out, his eyes still bonded with those of Jesse. Is there a problem? Jesse shrugged, unsure about how he wanted to address his concerns.
Yeah, I mean, no, well, actually, and
Good case for yourself. Gus didn't answer, simply stared blank at Jesse, who nervously tried to find the right words, playing with his fingers.
This is all Jesse?
Yeah.
Why are you doing all of this? I mean, like, all of us could have died on this mission thingy. The easiest way would have been to sell me to them, right? Why not? Are you that desperate for a cook?
His words were mumbled into the thin air, the sun bleeding his eyes. Every second he couldn't have to move further was a gift in which Jesse tried to rest by simply remaining still. I'm sure that you were smart enough to be aware of the situation. Stop asking mindless questions. Gus spoke cold before turning around again, facing the endless road.
Damn.
Their break only lasted for a heartbeat. Jesse accidentally made the tension between them much worse. Nobody said something after that. Only Jesse's stomach, which growled for food, joined the sound of the sunbeams. They don't... What?
They don't
what?
they don't make sounds. You mean cicadas? Like, what are you on about?
Surrounded by the uncomfortable silence, Jesse actually catched up to Jess. Caught up? Didn't stay behind anymore. Together, they walked side by side, which was far more challenging for Gus, since this time Jesse would notice a struggling facial expression which he had hidden all the time before. This time, Gus had to keep up with Jesse's tempo, got more exhausted after every step. Jesse wanted Gus to confess. He wanted to hear him beg for a break, but no matter how fast he set his pace, the boss could keep up with him. Jesse had to deal with two stubborn masterminds in his life, which were too much. Gus shared many similarities with Walter, the boy noticed. Stop calling him a boy!
The boy! He's a boy! Did you get it?
No matter what, neither of them would ever confess weakness at Jesse's side and knew it was the best to do. Hey, how about a... Fuck, no, you.
Hey, how about a break? We could search in the next town for a bar or something.
Jesse suggested briefly before Fring would eventually collapse and he would have to carry his body then. Hey, you wanna, like, go to the bar? Oh, God. No, I'm fine. We have to reach our destination before night. The continuity of our journey shouldn't be broken by distracting sideways.
Yeah?
What? Okay. Gus denied immediately, his voice outraged as if Jesse had attacked him.
The break is not...
Fuck, sorry.
The break is not for you, but for me. I'm exhausted. Also thirsty. Please, I can't do this anymore.
Jesse is extremely whiny, so, like, maybe lean into that. If you wanted to, like, a really funny one. Jesse begged, trying to sound like a little kid who wants to go, who wants to go home in order to be convincing. In reality, Jesse didn't want to spend even more time alone with Fring, hated every second of it. Every word they shared felt awkward and unsettling, which Jesse couldn't carry anymore. He wanted to go home, return to his comfortable bed. Alright, Gus finally agreed. His voice carried a slightly relieved tone, as if he secretly wanted for Jesse to ask for a break. Jesse smiled slightly, glad to see that he had broken Fring's shell in some way. He was the stronger man.
How long is this? When's the sexy stuff happening? The boy felt awkward to order a simple glass of water for his boss and himself. While staring at Gus, whose eyes were closed, the tiredness had overcome him, and not even a person like Gus could suppress human needs, like sleep. It was a strange, calm vibe which came with the picture of sleeping Gus. The most cautious man Jesse ever knew, asleep and exposed at the opposite side of the table. He had never imagined ever seeing him like this. The water glasses were already reflecting the sunbeams hit Gustavo's skin, making him sparkle. Jesse chuckled. Now we're getting to it, huh? Still can't comprehend the picture in front of him. Surreal. Like all the things which happened past year. Okay. All felt like a strange fever dream, a bad memory.
Oh yeah, thank you, Gus's voice. Oh shit, sorry.
Gus's
Thank you.
voice suddenly snapped Jesse out of his thoughts. The man looked tired. Man looked tired. The man looked still tired, but his eyes mostly tried to cover up from the sun. For what? The boy asked, feeling fussed. I don't know how to sound like this dude. Let me look up his voice real quick.
We're actually looking up Jesse Pinkman voice.
Let's look up. Say something. Say something. Bro.
He literally says nothing in this scene.
Oh, fantastic. Put your dick away, Walter. The boy asked, feeling fussed. Like getting caught by doing something illegal. For the water, it didn't cost nothing. His opposite's eyes were staring at the fresh water inside the glass until the brightness was biting through his nerves when he turned back to Jesse again.
Not the water. You are help. You were really helpful. You improved.
Improved in what? Jesse gazed befuddled.
Self-esteem. Confidence.
His boss's voice was strong again when the words were repeating inside Jesse's memories. Maybe the proud smile he had gotten from his boss when he was with the cartel chemist was actually genuine.
Although, I need to ask you something. Why didn't you do it?
The smile vanished, together with the comforting energy. Jesse stared with big eyes at Gus, unsure what he meant by this question. A sudden nervous shiver crawled through his body when he grabbed the glass of water, drinking the fresh cold to cool down his nerves. What? Jesse asked after he swallowed the liquid.
Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance?
Gus asked with dark eyes and no hesitation. Jesse's heart stopped. Luckily, he could stop himself. Luckily, he could stop himself before he would have spat the water all over his boss. Jesse managed to swallow it with pain, which led to a harsh cough attack, almost choking, gasping for air. Within Jesse's struggles, Gus remained motionless, didn't even flinch. No, wait, I never. Jesse still tried to clear his throat, while his words kept shooting out of his mouth without any thought. When the boy finally managed to calm down, was able to look at Gus again, he suddenly bit down his tongue, trying to distract his fear with pain. Gus' fingers were feeling the plain water glass, slowly embracing it. With his hand, his lips touched the cooled edge, letting the fresh water spill inside his mouth. All while staring at Jesse, never breaking eye contact. The blue eyes of the boy screamed.
End stream.
Stream's over, guys. No, we're actually done. We're actually done. So thanks for hanging out, Alistair.
Oh, are we actually done?
Yeah, we're done. It's
That's fair.
It's say blue eyes. We're done.
We're done.
Thanks for hanging out, Alistair. I really appreciate it.
This was a horrible experience. I regret taking these fan fictions. We should have just reread My Immortal.
We should have reread My Immortal. We should do this like every month.
We should read My Immortal every month.
If I don't have anything planned for my birthday, we could read My Immortal. How about that?
Oh, wait. Hold on, actually.
Yeah.
Aiden just sent me a fan fiction for me to read. It's very short, don't worry.
Okay.
It's like not even a paragraph.
Do you want
Alright, so he wrote this himself, just for you.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Nathan X Reader fanfic, Dante's Inferno. Anon logs into Twitch and hops on chat at annual Nathan fanfic reading stream. Nathan, hi viewer, I am reading gay porn. Anon has heart palpitations. Nathan, reaches out from screen and places hand on chest. Nathan, that's a healthy one. Nathan digs hand into chest and exhumes Anon's heart. Anon comes and dies. Nathan, much crunch, end. That was written by Aiden.
I love it. That was perfect. That's the perfect fanfic.
Yeah, and he sent that 6 minutes ago.
Thanks, Aiden. Holy shit, that's the best fanfic we read tonight.
I hate that it actually is.
I want them memorialized somewhere. How do I should put that on like my Twitter. That should be my new pin. My pinned fucking. Can you send that to me?
Yeah.
That's gonna be my pinned fucking tweet.
All right. I'm gonna go to McDonald's.
Okay, have fun at McDonald's. Thanks for the fanfics. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Boy, can't wait to make the fucking thumbnail for this one. Bye.
All right. Well, and with that, I think it's over. Though, should I raid someone? Let's see. Anyone I want to raid? Not really. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Show's over. Good night and all that. Among Us sex. Ah.